Hey everybody, welcome to another Community Spotlight. Hi, my name is Brian Schrader. I'm with the Coastline NC real estate team at BlueCoast Realty Corporation down here in southeastern North Carolina. Today's community is going to be a new one. It's brand new. It's on the Intracoastal Waterway. They're offering waterfront lots, and it's going to be in the town of Hampstead, which is located just north of Wilmington. So let's dive into it. This one is going to be on Dillamar. It's a brand new community. As you can see here in the clip here, this area right in here sits right along the Intracoastal Waterway. You can see where they're moving dirt. They've got infrastructure coming in. They're going to have waterfront lots on the Intracoastal Waterway, but we'll talk about that here in a second. But as you can see here, this is looking north up the Intracoastal Waterway. It is in the town of Hampstead, which is just north of Wilmington. The closest beach is going to be Surf City on Topsail Island. As you can see here, it's got some really pretty cool backwaters here behind the barrier islands. If you're into boating, if you like the coastal atmosphere, this is going to be a great little niche community on the waterway. It will have boat access as well. But neat thing, you got a marina right up the street. This is Sloop Point Marina. Even though they're going to have their own boat ramp, there is another community wildlife ramp right here as well. But you got access to, if you're into boating, to this area here right up the street, so they can do all your maintenance on your boats. But another neat thing about Dillamar, you got Kiwanis Park. You got brand new pickleball courts. You got basketball courts up here. You'll see on the weekends they've got soccer, lacrosse, playing fields. They got baseball. They got beach volleyball. They got a nice little playground for the kids and everything. But it's a really neat park to have in your backyard. So let's take a look here on the map. Dillamar is located in Hampstead, just north of Wilmington. It's about a 40-minute drive to get into the area of Wilmington because it's on the north side of Hampstead. But as you can see here, it's really close to the Surf City Bridge there, Topsail Island, easy access to the ocean. So we're going to take a look here in the next clip that I do in all my videos. This is a flood map chart. This discovers some of the zones. VE is the blue, AE is the brown, and anything outside of those zones are going to be outside the flood area in Zone X, which means that if you have a house, you have a mortgage, you're not required to carry flood insurance on those properties. Now, Dillamar, it's going to have, since it's on the Intracoastal Waterway, there's going to be some homes that are going to fall in that AEVE zone. But if you look here at the map, it's only the areas that are right up against the Intracoastal Waterway. So that's kind of unique because a lot of these coastal areas, the majority of the community is in that AEV zone. So Dillamar, the elevation there, it's pretty nice and high, comparatively speaking, to homes along the Intracoastal Waterway. This next clip here, these are the home sites that are along the Intracoastal Waterway. As you can see here, I broke this map up into two different sections. You can see how these lots here, there's going to be about, I think, around 90 lots total throughout the whole entire development. So it's not a huge community by any means, but in this pic here, you'll see that these are going to be the lots with the pretty water views right on the Intracoastal Waterway. You'll see down here on the right here, you got some common area space, and also where they're going to have their future boat ramp as well. But these home sites that sit right behind here, you're probably going to be able to get some corridor views of the Intracoastal Waterway as well. This next clip, these are the homes that sit back off the water. They're still going to have access to the boat ramp and the other amenity centers that they're going to have here. As you can see here, they're going to have RV and boat storage here on site. They got a future amenity center, which I think is going to have a little small clubhouse and pool area. And as you can see here, this is where you have the gate coming in. But we're going to take a look at some of these properties. Again, they're just getting started. There's going to be one builder in this community, and it's going to be BlueCrest Homes. They're a good, reputable builder here in the Hampstead area and Topsail area. But we're going to take a look at some of the properties here as we fly over. Price points in this neighborhood, They're going to range anywhere from 250,000 on some of the interior sites, as you can see here in this shot, backing up to some of the pond areas and some of the nature sites, up to I think around 1.5. Now again, this is pre-development. Those prices could change, but this is a brand new community. They're going to have a nice release here shortly. But again, if you have questions, give us a call. But take a look at some of these views here. As you can see here, these are the properties down by the water. You got the Intracoastal Waterway. You've got Topsail Island off in the background, and you're going to be able to see the Atlantic Ocean as well. This is a shot looking from the Intracoastal Waterway back at the property. Here you can see, again, brand new, but look at all of this water access. You're going to be able to launch canoes, kayaks, your own personal boat. You can zip down the Intracoastal Waterway in minutes. You can get down to some restaurants along the waterway. There's sailfish right down south, and you can go north as well, up into towards the Jacksonville area and Sneads Ferry. But you can see here they're moving a lot of dirt. This is pre-development, but a lot of times people get some really good deals on properties when it's pre-development like this. But again, there's not a whole lot of brand new communities that are on the waterway like this. This makes this place really unique. Again, this is up in Hampstead, about 40 minutes north of the Wilmington area. Again, probably one of the last waterfront areas along the Intracoastal Waterway. But if you're into boating, if you're into kayaking, this might be a really cool project for you guys to get involved in, especially if you're looking to build a brand new home. Now, a lot of those homes down along the waterway will probably be on pilings to get you out of that AE zone. But again, this is Dillamar. If you have any other questions about this property or any others in this area, we cover Pender County, New Hampshire County, and all the way down to Brunswick County. But feel free to give me a call here at the number. We'll probably do another update once the gate's in, the amenity center's in, the boat ramp, and once they get some of the homes started in this area. But again, this is Dillamar, and hopefully this video has been beneficial. Give us a call if you got questions, and we'll see you guys here on the next community update. Take care now.